There are corners of our planet so perilous that even the bravest explorers tread carefully. Picture islands tainted by invisible radiation, lakes with waters so hazardous they can dissolve metal, and dense forests teeming with some of the deadliest creatures on Earth. These are not scenes from an action movie, but real locations scattered across the globe, often hiding in plain sight. In this video, we'll journey to the most dangerous places on Earth, destinations where awe-inspiring beauty meets undeniable danger. By the end of this adventure, you might just reconsider your bucket list. Let's dive in. Number 20. Snake Island, Brazil. Snake Island, off Brazil's coast, is home to the rare golden lancehead snake. With up to 5 snakes per square meter, it's one of the world's most perilous places. Thousands of years ago, this island separated from the mainland, creating an isolated ecosystem where these snakes thrived, feeding mainly on migratory birds. This unique isolation led the golden lanceheads to evolve, adapting perfectly to their surroundings. Today, Snake Island is a mysterious destination that intrigues scientists and adventurers, though only a few are allowed to visit this restricted land, where the golden lancehead reigns supreme. As terrifying as Snake Island is, our next destination harbors an invisible threat that lingers long after disaster struck. What could make a place unlivable for generations? Number 19. Chernobyl Exclusion Zone, Ukraine. In 1986, a catastrophic accident at the Chernobyl power plant in Ukraine caused immense environmental devastation. Nearly 4 decades later, the Chernobyl Exclusion Zone, covering roughly 1,000 square miles, remains a silent and eerie sight that draws history buffs and adventurous travelers alike. This zone includes deserted villages, dense forests reclaiming the land, and the town of Pripyat, once bustling with 50,000 residents but now frozen in time, filled with abandoned buildings and remnants of a sudden evacuation. Although some radiation lingers, wildlife has astonishingly adapted to these conditions. Within the plant, a unique structure formed during the disaster still requires careful monitoring. Since 2010, guided tours allow visitors to explore safer sections, including the haunting streets of Pripyat, under strict safety protocols. The zone stands as a stark reminder of humanity's mistakes and nature's remarkable ability to endure and thrive. Would you ever visit the Chernobyl Exclusion Zone if you had the chance? Share your thoughts below. From abandoned towns to towering cliffs, how far would you go to travel the world's most treacherous road, where only a narrow path separates you from a 2,000-foot drop? Number 18. Yungas Road, Bolivia. Yungas Road in Bolivia spans 43 miles across the breathtaking Andes, climbing to heights of over 15,000 feet above sea level. The road is notoriously narrow, at times only 10 feet wide, with sharp curves, no guardrails, and sheer drops of up to 2,000 feet. Adding to the danger are unpredictable weather conditions, including fog, rain, and landslides from the nearby Amazon. Despite the risks, the road attracts thrill seekers, especially cyclists, who come to experience the stunning views. Yet its reputation as a dangerous route is well earned. In the 1990s, hundreds of accidents occurred annually. On tight stretches, drivers must navigate dangerously close to the edge to allow others to pass, demanding extreme caution. In 2006, a safer bypass was constructed, significantly reducing traffic on Yungas Road. Still, the original path remains open for those seeking an adrenaline rush. Today, it has become a hotspot for adventure tourism, with guided bike tours offering both an exhilarating and supervised experience. But danger isn't confined to mountain roads. Sometimes, it hides beneath vibrant, otherworldly landscapes. What destination on Earth feels like a journey to an alien planet? Before we explore, I have a quick request for all of you listening. If you've enjoyed this so far, please hit the notification bell and subscribe. Your support makes all the difference and helps this channel grow, and if you do, I'll work even harder to bring you the best stories. Deal? Number 17. Danakil Depression, Ethiopia. The Danakil Depression, located in northern Ethiopia, is one of the planet's harshest environments. Sitting well below sea level, this region endures extremely high temperatures, making it one of the hottest places on Earth. Positioned at the junction of 3 tectonic plates, the area experiences frequent tremors and emits unique gases from natural fissures, creating a scent that can be hard to tolerate. The landscape is otherworldly, featuring vibrant hot springs, neon cellar craters, green pools, and dramatic salt formations. Some of the hot springs here reach dangerously high temperatures, so keeping a safe distance is essential to avoid harm. The depression is also home to two active volcanoes, Erta Ale and Dalal. Erta Ale is famous for its rare, active lava lake, which sometimes creates mesmerizing lava flows. Despite its extreme conditions, the area supports life. Tiny microorganisms thrive here, and the resilient Afar people harvest salt from this challenging terrain. Scorching heat, toxic gases, and breathtaking sights, our next stop takes us to a dangerous lake, where nature's beauty disguises its deadly effects. Number 16. Lake Natron, Tanzania. Lake Natron, located in northern Tanzania, is a shallow, crimson-hued lake with a fascinating and eerie secret. Its highly alkaline waters, with a pH close to 11, are nearly as caustic as ammonia and can harm the skin of most animals. Creatures that come into contact with the lake are preserved in an unusual way due to the high salt and mineral content, leaving behind haunting, stone-like figures. The lake's chemical composition, influenced by volcanic minerals from nearby hills, makes it inhospitable to most life. However, millions of flamingos nest here, finding safety from predators, which turns this harsh environment into a vital sanctuary. The lake's vivid red tones are caused by haloarchaea, salt-loving microorganisms that give the water its striking red and orange colors. Despite its harsh conditions, Lake Natron represents a delicate ecosystem, offering a critical breeding ground for flamingos while inspiring caution and respect for nature's extremes. This surreal, otherworldly landscape lures explorers and photographers eager to witness a place where life and preservation blend in harmony. Amazing, isn't it? But hold on, our next stop takes us to one of the hottest regions on Earth. Number 15. Death Valley, California, USA. Death Valley, located in California's desert, is infamous for its scorching temperatures, once reaching a record 134 degrees Fahrenheit in the year 1913. During summer, temperatures regularly soar past 120 degrees, creating a punishing environment that challenges and fascinates visitors. This extreme heat results from the valley's unique geography, with surrounding mountain ranges trapping hot air, sometimes pushing ground temperatures as high as 201 degrees. While some may attempt heat experiments, such activities are strongly discouraged. The unforgiving climate here poses serious risks, including dehydration and heat health issues for the unprepared. Minor incidents happen each year, as some visitors underestimate the valley's dangers. For example, in 2017, a visitor sustained burns while walking barefoot, underscoring the need for proper planning, hydration, and protective gear. Despite the intense heat, Death Valley supports diverse wildlife such as rattlesnakes, scorpions, and mountain lions, which occasionally cross paths with visitors. The area's stunning features, like the vast salt flats of Badwater Basin and the shifting dunes of Mesquite Flat, continue to captivate nature enthusiasts and photographers. As the sun scorches Death Valley, our next destination takes us to the opposite extreme, a place where bitter cold reigns supreme. Number 14. Oymyakon, Russia. Oymyakon, a secluded village in eastern Siberia, is the coldest inhabited place on Earth. Winter temperatures here plummet to -58 degrees Fahrenheit in January, with record lows approaching -90 degrees Fahrenheit. Remarkably, it's even colder than Mars, which averages -81 degrees Fahrenheit. Life in Oymyakon revolves around enduring the freezing climate, where water pipes are useless due to ice, forcing residents to rely on outhouses, and burials require bonfires to soften the frozen ground. The local diet consists mainly of frozen reindeer, fish, and other meats, since agriculture is impossible in these conditions. Everyday tasks are challenging, cars must remain running to avoid freezing solid, and even short walks can cause frost to accumulate on eyelashes. Warm clothing is essential, with locals often spending over $1,500 on fur coats, despite earning an average of $600 per month. Incredibly, life here continues with resilience. Residents maintain traditions, celebrate festivals, and keep schools open unless temperatures drop below -61 degrees Fahrenheit. Number 13. Great Blue Hole, Belize. Just off the coast of Belize lies the Great Blue Hole, a mesmerizing natural wonder. Its nearly perfect circular shape spans over 1,000 feet across and plunges roughly 400 feet deep. This geological marvel was formed when a limestone cave collapsed during the last ice age, creating a dramatic contrast against the turquoise waters of the Belize Barrier Reef. Remarkably, it's even visible from space. Divers from around the globe are drawn to this site, but its depth and strong currents pose challenges for those with less experience. As divers descend, the light fades, revealing stunning stalactites and stalagmites. At depths of around 130 feet, they might encounter large marine life, including reef and hammerhead sharks. By 300 feet, oxygen levels drop significantly, and the walls become coated with hydrogen sulfide, emphasizing the importance of expertise and caution. Yet, not all mysteries of the sea are visible. Our next destination has fueled imaginations and theories for years. What could cause so many vessels to vanish without a trace? Number 12. Bermuda Triangle, North Atlantic Ocean. The Bermuda Triangle, located between Miami, Bermuda, and Puerto Rico, is infamous for incidents where ships and planes mysteriously lose contact. Over 50 ships and 20 planes have reportedly disappeared here, inspiring theories of unusual natural forces. Most explanations point to the North Atlantic's severe, unpredictable weather, where sudden storms and waterspouts disrupt navigation. Heavy shipping traffic increases the risk of accidents, and the Gulf Stream can swiftly carry away debris, making searches more difficult. Magnetic anomalies may also briefly affect navigation systems. A notable incident in 1945 involved Flight 19, when 5 Navy planes and a rescue aircraft vanished without a trace. Despite these mysteries, thousands of vessels pass safely through the area each year, but the Bermuda Triangle continues to remind us of nature's untamed power. Number 11. Mariana Trench, Pacific Ocean. The Mariana Trench, located between Guam and the Philippines in the Pacific Ocean, is the deepest point on Earth, plunging nearly 11,000 meters below sea level. To grasp its scale, imagine placing Mount Everest inside it. Its peak would still lie over a mile beneath the surface. The immense pressure at this depth necessitates the use of specially designed submersibles for exploration. The trench exists in perpetual darkness with near-freezing temperatures and supports unique life forms like snailfish that endure extreme pressure, along with giant xenophyophores and glowing bioluminescent creatures that use light to hunt or find their way. Despite modern advancements, much of the trench remains unexplored. Since the first expedition in 1960, scientists have uncovered microbial life, geological insights, and even traces of human pollution, proving that humanity's impact reaches even here. This fascinating and mysterious place still guards countless secrets of the deep ocean. From the crushing depths to raging winds, our next destination is not high in altitude but endures some of the planet's most extreme weather conditions. Number 10. Mount Washington, USA. Mount Washington, standing just over 6,000 feet tall in New Hampshire, is famous not for its height but for its extreme and unpredictable weather. In 1934, wind speeds here reached a staggering 231 miles per hour, and frequent storms from converging weather systems create conditions resembling much colder regions. The summit is often below freezing, with powerful winds that make it feel like winter all year long. Although the trails are relatively short, sudden weather shifts frequently catch hikers off guard, leading to numerous rescues, especially in the unpredictable spring and fall seasons. Despite the risks, Mount Washington draws outdoor enthusiasts and scientists who study its unique climate at the observatory on the summit, which also features a museum dedicated to the mountain's extraordinary weather. For adventurers, it's an exciting challenge and a stark reminder of nature's raw power. Number 9. Lake Karachay, Russia. Lake Karachay, located in Russia's Chelyabinsk region, appears serene but hides a dangerous secret. In the 1950s, it was chosen as a storage site for radioactive waste from the Soviet Union's Oymyakon nuclear facility. Over time, the radiation levels became extremely hazardous, and by 1990, the shores recorded 5.6 sieverts per hour, a dangerously high dose for humans. The decision to use Karachay for waste disposal was made hastily and in secrecy, leaving a lasting legacy of environmental and public health problems. In the 1960s, a drought exposed radioactive sediments, allowing winds to carry contaminated dust to nearby towns, leading to a rise in serious health issues. Efforts to contain the damage began in the 1980s when the government started filling the lake with concrete to bury the radioactive sediments. By 2015, the lake was nearly covered, but concerns about groundwater contamination remain. While some places are dangerous from afar, others captivate with beauty and intrigue. Next, we'll journey deep beneath the surface to discover a dazzling crystal wonderland hiding unseen risks. Number 8. Naica Crystal Cave, Mexico. Hidden deep beneath a mountain in Naica, Mexico, lies an incredible natural marvel, the Naica Crystal Cave. This unique site contains massive, milky white selenite crystals, some stretching up to 40 feet long and weighing about 55 tons. These crystals formed over hundreds of thousands of years as minerals in groundwater slowly cooled, creating a stunning cathedral of translucent stone. Exploring the cave is no simple task due to its extreme conditions. Positioned just above a magma chamber, temperatures inside can reach 113 degrees Fahrenheit, with nearly 100% humidity, making it difficult for the body to regulate heat naturally. Researchers entering the cave must wear special suits with cooling systems, allowing them to remain inside for only 30 to 60 minutes. Since its discovery in the year 2000, the cave has fascinated scientists and nature lovers. However, to preserve the crystals and ensure safety, it is only accessible to authorized research teams. Scientists also study extremophile bacteria here, offering clues about life's ability to survive in harsh environments, both on Earth and beyond. Number 7. Bikini Atoll, Marshall Islands. Bikini Atoll, a coral island in the Marshall Islands, carries a haunting history behind its stunning scenery. Between 1946 and 1958, large-scale nuclear tests were conducted here, leaving a profound environmental legacy. One of the most infamous was the Castle Bravo test in 1954, which caused unexpected and far-reaching effects on the surrounding region. Even after decades, the island remains unsafe for permanent habitation. Today, Bikini Atoll draws scientists and daring divers, with sunken ships in its clear waters creating an eerie yet captivating underwater landscape. While radiation exposure levels have decreased, recent studies reveal that parts of the island still exceed health safety limits. Local wildlife, including coconut crabs and coconuts, show traces of radioactive elements. Experts predict it could take centuries before the island is fully safe for human settlement. Human ambition and nature don't always align. Our next destination offers a sobering reminder of this delicate balance and its enduring consequences. Number 6. Fukushima, Japan. In March 2011, a powerful earthquake struck off Japan's coast, triggering a massive wave that hit the Fukushima Daiichi nuclear power plant. This resulted in a widely known and impactful event. Floodwaters disabled the plant's cooling systems, causing technical failures and releasing substances into the environment, effects that continue to be studied today. Fukushima stands as a powerful reminder of nature's force and the long-term consequences of complex disasters. More than a decade later, areas near the plant are carefully managed, with some zones reopening due to recovery efforts led by the Japanese government and TEPO. However, certain zones still require close monitoring. Despite safety warnings, some residents, especially the elderly, have chosen to return to familiar surroundings, and wildlife has reclaimed parts of the area, offering scientists a chance to study ecosystem changes. In 2021, Japan announced plans to process and release treated water from the Fukushima area into the Pacific, sparking mixed reactions. While the water is extensively filtered, trace amounts of tritium, a low-risk isotope in small quantities, remain, raising concerns about long-term effects. Number 5. The Devil's Pool, Victoria Falls, Zambia. The Devil's Pool is a famous destination at Victoria Falls, offering adventure seekers stunning views from a breathtaking height. This natural pool, carved over centuries, allows visitors to witness one of the world's most iconic waterfalls up close. From August to December, when water levels drop, guides help visitors reach a calmer area. During the rainy season, from January to July, the Zambezi River's strong current makes the Devil's Pool inaccessible, and tourists are encouraged to view the falls from safer spots. The pool is also home to some river wildlife, adding an adventurous touch to the experience. For those daring enough to try it, the Devil's Pool offers a once-in-a-lifetime chance to connect with nature's raw beauty. From waterfalls to rivers, not every danger is easy to spot. What makes a peaceful stream in England one of the deadliest places to enter? Number 4. Bolton, Strid, England. The Bolton Strid in Yorkshire, England, looks like a peaceful stream, but beneath its calm surface lies a deadly secret. This narrow section of the River Wharfe is known for its strong and unpredictable currents that have surprised many. Local legends warn that no one who has fallen in has easily made it back. What sets the Strid apart is how the River Wharfe, which spans about 65 miles, narrows from roughly 30 feet wide to just 6 feet at Bolton. This dramatic change forces water through a tight passage, creating a powerful current that rushes through submerged caves and rocky channels. The fast-moving water generates hidden whirlpools and strong currents that can pull someone under almost instantly, making escape nearly impossible. Unlike broader, shallower rivers, the Strid's confined flow and immense force create a uniquely dangerous situation. Though it appears scenic and inviting, the Bolton Strid hides a perilous nature that has caught many off guard. It serves as a reminder that even beautiful places can conceal unexpected dangers beneath the surface. Next, we'll visit a fiery pit that has burned for over 50 years, a striking example of humanity's impact on nature. Number 3. Darvaza Gas Crater, Turkmenistan. In Turkmenistan's Karakum Desert, a vast natural pit known as the Darvaza Gas Crater has burned brightly for over 50 years. This crater, about 230 feet wide and 65 feet deep, was formed in 1971 when Soviet geologists accidentally tapped into a natural gas pocket. To prevent gas from escaping, they set it on fire, intending it to burn briefly, but it has been glowing ever since. The extreme heat near the crater's edge makes it dangerous to approach, yet the Darvaza crater attracts visitors fascinated by its fiery glow in the middle of the desert. At night, the flames create a surreal sight, reminding us of the power of nature and the unintended impact of human actions. As of 2024, Turkmenistan's government is considering steps to reduce environmental effects, but for now, the Darvaza crater remains a glowing phenomenon in the desert. Ready to scale incredible heights? Few places test human endurance like Everest, where even breathing becomes a challenge. Number 2. Mount Everest Zone, Nepal. Everest Death Zone, located above 8,000 meters, is one of the most demanding environments on Earth. In this zone, oxygen levels drop drastically compared to sea level, making it incredibly difficult for climbers to survive. Many face severe exhaustion and breathing difficulties while battling freezing temperatures and fierce winds. Prolonged exposure here can cause life-threatening health issues. The harsh conditions make rescuing climbers in distress extremely challenging, and solemn markers along the ascent serve as somber reminders of the risks. Despite these dangers, hundreds of climbers attempt the journey each year, driven by the dream of reaching the world's highest peak. Those who succeed are rewarded with a view few will ever experience. However, this journey demands meticulous preparation, unwavering focus, and immense respect for nature's power. Our final destination takes us to one of the most secretive and heavily guarded places on Earth. What mysteries are hidden on this forbidden island? Number 1. North Sentinel Island, India. North Sentinel Island, located in the Bay of Bengal, is a mysterious and isolated place. It is home to the uncontacted Sentinelese tribe who have lived in seclusion for over 60,000 years. Fiercely protective of their culture, the Sentinelese reject outside contact to preserve their way of life. Although under Indian jurisdiction, the government enforces strict regulations, including a 3-mile exclusion zone to safeguard both the tribe and outsiders. In 2018, an incident involving an outsider attempting to visit highlighted the importance of respecting the tribe's preference for isolation. Anthropologists and geographers are intrigued by the Sentinelese, whose language, traditions, and daily lives remain largely a mystery. The tribe is believed to live much as their ancestors did, relying on hunting, fishing, and gathering to survive on their resource-rich island. Shielded from modern diseases, they thrive in a unique environment. North Sentinel Island is one of the last untouched frontiers, symbolizing the resilience of ancient ways and reminding us that some places and peoples are best left undisturbed. If you enjoyed today's video, please hit the like button and don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Your support means a lot to us. Click on the video that appears on your screen right now. I'm sure you'll love this content. Comment below about the next country you want to see featured on our channel. Thank you so much for watching and see you in the next video. Thanks for joining us. Leave a comment, give it a like, and don't forget to subscribe for more interesting videos. See you in the next video.